Hello everyone, how's it going? Vito's A30 back with another review. Today I'm looking at the water margin playing cards. Alright, so this is the water margin playing cards, and there's a bunch of uh, Chinese symbolism on there, Chinese coins, which is really cool, and writing. And you see a tiger pulling a carriage or peddling this carriage. And they're pretty happy about that for some reason. It says the water margin playing card standard USB-C tuck case. This has based on a classic Chinese novel, also known as The Outlaws of the Mars, about a band of outlaws rebelling against corrupted government during the Song Dynasty. People should rebel against corrupted governments right now, particularly in the U.S. um, just saying. There's 14 out of 108 heroes featured on the deck, the most known heroes. It's put out, designed by Paul Guo. Hope I pronounced that correctly. Printed by USB-C. We'll get into that. I do have, and you can see a review of, an Outlaws of the Mars deck that I got from eBay years ago through a friend who helped me out. He also got one for himself. It was an interesting deck. It wasn't really my cup of tea. I do have it available if anyone's interested in a trade or buying. Actually, two of them. An open one and a sealed one. But this is a much nicer version, I think. Writing on the one side says Made in USA with a coin. Can't speak. Selected heroes of the water margin on one side or the other side. Poker on top. The bottom, it is put out by playingcarddex.com. I forgot all about that. And in the back, you see the back design. Pretty simple, straightforward, with nice Asian Chinese elements throughout there. And then there is a snap seal. It is numbered. This one is 537 out of 1100. Pretty interesting. I think the numbering is a little hard to read, but I like the placement because a lot of decks will put the number like right where you're going to open it, and it makes no sense to me. Standard USB-C tuck case though. You see the pips used in the deck on the flap. And some symbols here as well. There's a couple of cards, just all sorts of information we'll get into, I suppose. It talks about the characters being from the book. This Joker is Song Jiang, who succeeded the Cao Gai as the leader of the Mount. There it is, as the Mount Liang Bandits. He's a former official who was framed by several corrupt officials. Very nice, and it actually tells you who it is on the side as well. The Red Joker is Cao Gai, also known as the pagoda-shifting Heavenly King, sometimes considered the founding father of the Mount Liang Bandit group. That's the guy who succeeded him, so there's that. To point out, there's 4 symbols featured in this deck. There are 4 mythological beasts in the Chinese constellations, each representing a direction and a season. The white tiger, seen on the Ace of Spades, is of the west/autumn. The vermilion bird seen in the hearts is of the south/winter. The azure dragon on the diamonds is of the east/spring. And the black turtle on the clubs is of the north/winter. Also, each suit is represented by different elements. Because when playing cards from the West arise in China, the Chinese misidentified the spade as a black peach, a heart as a red peach, a diamond as a black stone, or a block, I should say, a block/stone, and a club as a plum blossom. So each deck, in this deck, each card is represented by those symbols. The block is replaced with the ancient Chinese diamond-shaped wine label for the player's convenience. And as you can see, the tiger is riding a rickshaw, because why not? More symbolism. And the bird, the bunny as well, also more symbolism. Won't get into all of that. But there you see, beautiful Ace of Spades, the water margin playing cards, Made in USA. You see those elements on each ace that I mentioned before. Very cool. And then you'll see the code cards. The indexes are all standard for convenience, obviously. And get to the court cards. I'll just mention who they are. This is Liu Jini, Lin Chong, Wu Song. They're kind of cartoony, but they're very colorful and interesting. And this is Liu Zisen. Hopefully I pronounced these names correctly. Here we got Hu Sanyang, Sun Erniang, Kui Koyongying. Completely butchered that, I'm sure. They also have the name in Chinese in the other corner, which is a good idea, I think. And this is Gu Desao. And then we go on to the jacks. We got, gotta get the other card. Hu Rong. Was he right or was he wrong? I don't know. Yang Zi, Liu Qiu, and Dai Zong, which I have backwards apparently. Very interesting artwork, nice court cards. Oh, sit. Let's not do that. Yeah, very nice. I do like that. And then the number cards represented by those, what the Chinese thought they represented. The fruits and the cherry blossom. And then that is represented by a stone, but it's got that symbol on there. Very nice. Overall, really cool deck. This was on Kickstarter before, as you might expect. Nice bat design, nice color. I do know they modified that at some point in time, if I recall correctly. Lots of symbolism in there. I've never read the books. I don't plan on, because I don't read Chinese. But it seems pretty interesting. And so the Chinese people who like playing cards are really all over these. They're printed by USPC on a classic stock, linen finish, and they're traditionally cut. There's 1,100 produced with numbered seals, as I showed you before. Overall, pretty cool deck. I'm going to say easy 10 out of 10. I like it. Completely custom. I do like that. I like the thought and effort put into it. And that is that. Comment, rate, subscribe. Let me know what you think if you want more information on those. And by the way, I should point out that these actually have an extra hidden in there. I haven't even noticed until now, for extra jokers if you want. So that's always cool too. I like that. But again, it's something I wouldn't have thought of. An informational card used as an extra joker. But anyways, overall, solid effort. I do like it. Fun out. And worth checking out. Comment, rate, subscribe. Let me know what you think. I'll see you next time more. Thanks for watching.